He won the legendary Monte Carlo Rally over 40 years ago in this car. And now, marking 50 years of the Mini, Rauno Aaltonen is back behind the wheel at the Planai Classic, where he's as determined as ever to win. He hasn't lost his touch and pushes the car to its limit.
It's a very sporty car, so you have to accept the slight discomforts.
When Rauno Aaltonen won the Monte Carlo Rally in 1967, he left the rest of the drivers trailing. Even though at just 100 horsepower, his engine was much smaller than that of his rivals.
The Mini sometimes had a mind of its own, but at other times it was incredibly responsive. You could do things with the car you couldn't do with any other car, such as change direction in the blink of an eye. That gave us the distinct advantage that allowed us to push the limit. People said we always went too fast. That's because people are naturally pessimistic.
Since day one, the Mini has remained the rascal of the road. It was the first small car of its kind. Designer Alec Izagoni wanted to cram as much car as possible into the tiniest space. To do that, he mounted the engine sideways.
If the motor was positioned the conventional way, from here to there, there'd be a fan here, and the cooler, and the grill. It'd make it 80 centimeters to 1 meter longer.
Unlike many other famous British brands, the Mini has always transcended class. Over the years, its popularity soared across all sections of society. Aristocrats loved it, and so did hippies.
It's a cult car, a favorite with show-offs and more humble folk.
Today, it's still popular with free spirits who appreciate its iconic status.
It's a car you can really feel, a car that allows you to get a sense of the road and its bends. You're really behind the wheel experiencing it all. Modern cars tend to be much more wimpish, and so are we.
But that's not to say the Mini hasn't changed with the times. In 2000, a new model was launched that put an end to its rough and ready image. But local buyers didn't seem to mind that the new BMW Mini was technically unrelated to the original. The Planai Classic is a bit like a party celebrating 50 years of the Mini. It's so much fun that Rauno Aaltonen doesn't even mind not finishing first.
I think the Mini's enjoyed everything that life has to offer. Respect, love. It's a car that has enormous sentimental value to so many people. I don't think that any other car has ever been loved as much as the Mini.
Mini, a small car, but a big name.